What's going on, guys? Auzio here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have got the best defenders in FIFA 22 tier list. We've already done the midfielders tier list and we have already done the attackers tier list as well. So if you guys missed out on both videos, links to the videos will be in the description. But if you have checked out the video and you also left a like on the video as well, thank you for supporting the channel. It only takes 2 seconds to leave a like and it also takes 2 seconds to subscribe to the channel as well. So if you haven't already, please make sure you do it. It supports the channel massively. Either way, before we get into the video, I want to say 2 things. First thing, hero cards, icon cards, they're going to be pushed to the side because if we obviously include them, we all know so many will probably go into S, so many will probably go into A as well. So there'll be other players that would be left out. So yeah, hero icons will be pushed to a side. And the other thing I want to say is the fact that this is my personal tier list. It's where I feel like these players should belong in S, A, B, C, D, or even E, let's say, right? So I understand there's going to be some people that will actually disagree with me with certain players, and that's perfectly fine. If you do disagree, or if you even agree with me, let me know in the comment section what you guys actually think. Feel free to comment whatever you want. If you feel like there's a player that should be maybe going up by a huge amount, go ahead and comment it. Maybe there's a player that I put in S that you would 100% question that shouldn't belong there. Put it in the comment section. Feel free to comment whatever you want. But let's get into it, starting off with Ruben Dias. Now, Ruben Dias, he's good at defending. He's got physicality as well, but his pace is a huge issue in this game. So Ruben Dias, I don't believe deserves to go in B. I don't even believe he deserves to go in C. With some of the players that's going to go in C, trust me, you will understand. So yeah, Ruben Dias, you are going to go into the D tier. It's just his pace. Seriously, if he had more pace to his game, bro, this card would be absolutely unbelievable. It's just he's so slow, so I can't put him up there. Roussillon was one of those really nice starter fullbacks. So if you didn't have a lot of coins, you would get yourself a Roussillon. Now, there are definitely better fullbacks than him. No doubt about it. So Roussillon, you are going to be another player that's going to go into the D tier. And as you clearly can see, we're going to go for the overlap. Trust me, there's a lot, and I mean a lot of players in here. So yeah, Roussillon, D tier. Romero, he's an outrageously good card, I must admit. He's got that pace, that defending, the physicality. He's not a player that feels bad on the ball either. So Romero, I would actually say goes into the B tier. I don't feel like he deserves to go into the A tier, but B tier, 100%. Robertson. Last year, by the way, I couldn't stand Robertson. He was one of those fullbacks that I never got along with, ever. But this year, I'm actually really impressed with this road to the knockouts card. Really impressed. So Robertson, I feel like you are going to go into the B tier. Let's actually move this across. There you go. Ricardo Pereira. Another okay fullback to start off the game. He wasn't one of those players that was like extremely expensive, and he wasn't a bad player either. It's just, once again, I don't feel like we can compare him to a Robertson. I really can't. I don't feel like we're going to be able to even put him into the C tier with some of the players that's going to go there. So Ricardo Pereira, I personally feel like goes into the D tier. Lodi, oh, I think he's actually extinct right now, isn't it? I think it's like 100k is his max buy now, which is very questionable from EA, I must admit, especially with road to the knockouts going out of packs today. But either way, Lodi, absolutely unreal fullback. I must admit, he's way better than Robertson. So I would say Lodi is going to be our first A tier player. Regulon, he's better than Roussillon. I would actually say he's better than Ricardo Pereira as well. So yeah, Regulon, you are going to be our first C tier player. Move him across there. Ramos. I like Ramos in this game. He isn't anything crazy, I must admit, but he does really fight for the badge. You can tell by him just like pretty much putting in tackle after tackle after tackle. But he's in the same case as Ruben Dias, isn't he? Like, he hasn't got an outrageous amount of pace, but he has got more pace than Ruben Dias, and I do believe he is better in-game as well. So Ramos, he goes into our C tier. Move him across here. There you go. Pepe, a person that all of a sudden got an outrageous increase when it comes down to the pace. He's an absolutely fantastic card. Would I say he's a card that probably would go like C tier? I actually don't, you know. I actually think he's better than a C tier. The reason I say that is because of that pace. Once again, he's not a player that gets outpaced. You don't probably see him into a lot of people's teams because he plays in the Liga NOS, right? It's not a crazy popular league to build a team around. So Pepe, I would honestly say you can go into the B tier. I still can't believe, by the way, they gave him an outrageous increase to his pace. Like, it really did surprise me, but I will take it. Either way, Pepe into the B. Nacho Fernandez. Ooh. His stats look alright, but in-game, I don't really feel like I'm impressed with how he plays, honestly. Nacho Fernandez, I would take a Ramos over him. So yeah, Nacho, bro, you are going to go into the D tier. Yes, I understand the pace is completely different to Ramos, but the defending stats and physical stats Ramos actually has over Nacho Fernandez is absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, Nacho, I feel like deserves to go into the D tier. Mukiele, probably the best defensive fullback in the entire game. I would honestly say it. Like, Mukiele is absolutely unreal. So, yeah, I would put him into the 80. He can't go forward an outrageous amount, but defensively, he's there. He is definitely there. Ferland Mendy, my guy. The guy can literally do everything. Like, he's got the skill moves. He's got the weaker foot. His physicals, defending stats, pace, passing stats are pretty good as well. Dribbling stats are good. Yes, his shooting might not be up there, but it's a fullback that at the end of the day. Do you really need him to shoot? I don't believe so. So, Ferland Mendy is going to be our first S tier player. I know some people may question that, but I absolutely love Ferland Mendy in this game. So yeah, S tier for me. Okay. This is the thing with Mbabu, right? Last year, he was an extremely popular card. But this guy's gold card, he's just got pace. Like, he's a tall player. He's got pace, and that's pretty much it. Like, yeah, he's got a little bit of physicality to his game as well. But his defensive stats really ain't up there. I'm not going to disrespect him and put Mbabu all the way into, like, a D tier. No shot, right? But honestly, I don't feel like he deserves to go into the B tier. I really don't. He's still a good card, no doubt about it. But I feel like Mbabu, to really stand out, he needs to get one of those special cards, like the what if card last year. That's when he really stood out. Right now, with his gold card, I don't believe he deserves to go into the B tier. Marquinhos, on the other hand, though, come on. He's an outrageously good centre-back. Probably one of the best centre-backs in this entire game. So yeah, S tier for him. Mario Hermoso. Same situation as like Nacho Fernandez, right? Where they got an okay amount of pace. They got decent defending stats. Good physical stats as well. But I don't really see him in game like anything ridiculous. Once again, I'll take a Ramos over these two. So yeah, Mario Hermoso, I'll put you into the D tier. Manolas, on the other hand, though, oh, come on, man. Come on. The guy is absolutely ridiculous. And for the price he goes for, it's an absolute bargain. So yeah, Manolas, you are going to go into our B tier. I don't believe he's an A tier player. Maybe if they give him a special card in the future, yeah, no doubt about it. But right now, B tier for him. Manafa. He's a good fullback. He's small, but he is good. No doubt about that. Like, he can put in a tackle. He's got okay physicals. He feels okay on the ball as well. I wouldn't put him A tier, but I would say, yeah, I'll probably say B tier. I won't disrespect him because he is a good fullback. Yeah, B tier for him. Mohr's pretty decent as well. Nothing crazy special about him, though. He's an alright card. Where would I put him? I'll probably say a B tier as well. I don't feel like he deserves to go onto the A tier on the level of Lodi and Mukiele. No shot. So yeah, Mohr, you go into the B tier. Lucas Verisimo, I believe that's how you say it. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry. But either way, he's an outrageous card. He really is, man. This guy is amazing in that centre-back position. And it's the same case as like Pepe, where it's not a popular league that he plays in. So I would say he kind of gets disrespected, let's say. But Lucas, for me, I have used him and he is absolutely outrageous. So yeah, he is going to go into that A tier. LAKEY. I know there's that little dance on TikTok happening right now where LAKEY, you know, is all over it. But honestly, I don't feel like LAKEY's an A tier player. I don't. I know some people right now are probably going to go, what did this guy just say? No, I'm clicking off this video. Listen, I'm being honest with you guys. LAKEY, he's really fast. He really is, right? He's got good tackling as well. He has okay physicals. But right now, I do not believe he is an A tier player. I don't. So LAKEY, bro, you are going to go into the B tier. It's the same situation as like a Manolas. Same situation as like Mbabu. You give this guy a special card and it's game over. Their card would be absolutely stupid. But right now, honestly, LAKEY, you go into the B tier. Koundé. Listen, this Koundé card's a joke, isn't he? Like, I understand he's small and all, but my God, is he outrageous. Koundé, bro, you go into the A tier. I hate, by the way, playing against Koundé. He's one of the best gold centre-backs, I would say, in this entire game. Koulibaly, bro, I see some pros using this card. Yeah, I see some pros putting this guy in their starting 11. And he deserves to be there because he's got everything he needs. He's got pace, he's got defending stats, he's got physicality. He's an absolute brick wall, let's say. So yeah, Koulibaly goes into the S tier. Klosterman, same situation as like LAKEY, to be fair. Good tackling ability, okay physicals, good amount of pace. I would say Klosterman goes into the B tier as well. Kimpembe, on the other hand, listen, I know some people may go out their way and question this, but Kimpembe is up there. I love him. And I feel like Kimpembe will stay in my team for an extremely long time. That Kimpembe to Hakimi link, it's beautiful. Literally beautiful. So yeah, Kimpembe for me goes into the S tier. There's not much to say about Alba, right? Like, he's fast and all. Do I believe he goes into a B tier? No, I would take Robertson over Alba. So yeah, Alba, bro, you are going to go into our C tier. Navas, on the other hand, though, this guy, I understand he's not crazy when it comes down to his physicality, aka his strength. But I'm telling you right now, this guy's aggression and this guy's tackling ability with the pace he has, with the passing and the dribbling ability, he is outrageous in this game. So Navas, bro, you are going to go into the A tier. And my mouse, for some odd reason, is lagging. It doesn't matter though, as long as we put the player in the correct position. All right, Hernandez, up there as well. Some people say this Hernandez card is actually better than Ferland Mendy. And I would kind of agree, but it depends how you're using him, right? Like Hernandez has got that heading ability. I feel like Hernandez is better than Ferland Mendy defensively, but Mendy going forward 100% is better than Hernandez. Either way though, S tier, same as this guy. Best gold fullback in the entire game. I understand I've got him as the one to watch card right now, but I put it as the one to watch because it actually looks better. But yeah, Hakimi, outrageous, no doubt about it. S tier player. Ooh. He's solid, to be fair to him. The thing about Gvardiol that I like over LAKEY and Klosterman, he gives me like a really good passing ability. Like, I think his passing is like 84 short passing and 84 long passing. And the thing about Gvardiol as well, he's got a 4-star weak foot and he also feels good on the ball. He's got pace, defending stats, physical stats. I honestly would say Gvardiol goes into the A tier for me. I feel like he deserves to be there because he literally offers you everything in that centre-back position. Gomez, okay. Gomez. Honestly, I would take a Klosterman and a LAKEY over Gomez. I really would. But I still feel like Gomez doesn't deserve to go into that C tier. I don't. So yeah, Gomez, bro, you are going to go into the B tier. By the way, if there was like a B+, I would probably put LAKEY in there. I really would. But I just don't see him on the A tier level. I don't. Godfrey. He was one of those centre-backs right at the start that a lot of people hated because he's a non-rare with 83 pace. Like, it's an absolute joke, right? It's just, do I believe he's on the same level as like Gomez? Nah. Come on. Godfrey, bro, you're going to go into the C tier. But I believe he's the only non-rare card that we actually have in it. It just shows how good of a non-rare card he actually is. Eder Militao, though, no doubt. He goes into the A tier. I don't believe Eder is as good as Kimpembe. I don't. But he is definitely up there, no doubt about it. Eder Militao, you go into the A tier. Dumfries, he's alright. You know what I mean? There's not a crazy thing about him. Like, his dribbling is okay. Let's say his pace is okay. His passing is okay. Like, there's nothing crazy about him. Honestly, I would put Dumfries all the way down into the D tier. I really would. Once again, if he gets a few special cards in the future, he'll become really good. We all know it. Like, I think he had was it a Scream card or Halloween card, let's say? 2 FIFAs ago, and that card was an absolute joke. But yeah, Dumfries for me goes into the D tier. Diop, he's a nice card, but I would take Gomez. I would take Klosterman over him, yes. So Diop, bro, you are going to go into our C tier. Diego Carlos, I would take a Gomez, a Klosterman, and LAKEY over him. So yeah, C tier for him as well. Di Lorenzo. Ooh, that's a nice one. Di Lorenzo, he obviously gets that strong link to your boy Mananas, doesn't he? It's a nice little link to have on that right side. Now, do I believe Di Lorenzo is a player that should belong into the B tier? It's a tough one, you know. It's a tough one. Because I would personally probably take Robertson over Di Lorenzo. I would. So, yeah, Di Lorenzo, bro, you are going to go into the C tier for me. Dest. Oh, actually, no. Di Lorenzo, bro, I'll put you into the B tier. Dest, on the other hand, I'll put you into the C tier because he's not a bad card. He really isn't, right? It's just he's got an extreme amount of pace to his game. And that's pretty much it. He also feels good on the ball as well, to be fair to him. So yeah, Dest, I feel like deserves to go into the C tier. I feel like I would take a Di Lorenzo over him though. Then Naya. Solid card. Do I believe he's as good as Eder or Akunde? Nah. Denea, bro, you go into the B tier. De Ligt. Oh, okay. De Ligt is a solid one, to be fair to him. He's great tackling ability, right? Good physicals as well. Hasn't got an outrageous amount of pace, but good enough pace. So yeah, De Ligt, you go into the A tier for me. Alphonso Davies is up next. Okay. Now, a lot of people say they actually prefer Alphonso Davies over Ferland Mendy. I don't. I honestly don't, right? I prefer Ferland Mendy 100%. So Alphonso Davies, bro, you are going to go up there, no doubt about it, but I'll put you in an A tier. I know some people would probably put him into an S tier, but I wouldn't. I would put him into an A tier. Cuadrado, really good tackling ability, good dribbling, 5-star skill moves, pace as well. Cuadrado, I don't believe goes into the A tier though, but I feel like he definitely deserves to go into the B tier. Carvajal, once again, a nice like starting fullback, right? Where he's got pretty much everything you need in a fullback position, but he hasn't got anything outrageous. So Carvajal, I probably would put him into the C tier. Cancelo, ooh. It's like the same thing as Kyle Walker, right? Where Kyle Walker, I probably would say goes into the A tier. And I would say Cancelo goes into the A tier as well. Like, he's a good fullback. He's got great tackling ability. Feels good on the ball as well. Like, he can do both things. He can go forward and he can defend. So, yeah, Cancelo, I feel like deserves to go into the A tier. Same thing as a Marvi. Feels good on the ball. Has a 5-star weak foot. Decent passing ability. Great physicals. So, yeah, A tier for him. Trent, the thing about Trent, right, is this guy is an 87 overall. But he has got stats of like an 82 overall. Honestly, I don't feel like Trent is up there. I really don't. I wouldn't take a Trent over Ricardo Pereira. I probably wouldn't even take him over Roussillon. So yeah, Trent, you are going to join Maguire into that E tier. Telles, once again, good starting fullback. Nothing crazy about him, but I would probably take him over Roussillon and a Ricardo Pereira. So I would put him into the C tier. Same thing as like Alexandro, to be fair. They got quite similar stats, let's say. Like, both don't feel terrible on the ball. Both have a good amount of pace and stuff. It's just, I don't believe they deserve to go on the same level as like a Manafa, a Magle, or even a Cuadrado. So yeah, they go into the C tier. Alaba. Oh, okay. I don't believe he's as good as Koundé. And I don't believe he's as good as Eder Militao either. So yeah, I would probably say Alaba goes into the B tier with everyone else there. Same thing as a Kanji. Same level, I would say, as like a Lacroix and a Klosterman. So Akanji goes into the B tier. Wendell, he isn't a bad fullback, is he? Like, he really isn't. But I honestly would take a Cuadrado over him. I would take a Di Lorenzo over him. So yeah, Wendell, I would say, joins these other Brazilian players in what's called in the C tier. Wan-Bissaka, I love Wan-Bissaka in this game. The guy is ridiculously solid at the back, right? The tackling ability, top tier. He's got the pace. He actually doesn't feel too bad on the ball either. So I would take a Wan-Bissaka over Telles and over Alexandro. So yeah, Wan-Bissaka, I would say, goes into the B tier for me. Kyle Walker, as I said, man, same thing with Cancelo, right? They're not terrible going forward and they're really good defensively. So Kyle Walker, for me, probably goes into the A tier. Let's put this perfect. Move him over. There you go. Vertonghen. I mean, I've put Pepe into the B tier, but at the same time, I would 100% take Pepe over Vertonghen because like the physicality is levels, right? And I would take a Diop as well over Vertonghen. So I would say Vertonghen probably goes into the D tier for me. Varane, come on, man. Is this going to probably be our last S tier player? I'm trying to think if there's anyone else in it. I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure Varane is our last S tier player and he has to be there, man. He literally has to be there. He's got everything you need to be an amazing centre back this year. So yeah, Varane, once again, goes into the S tier. Virgil van Dijk. Ooh, I know a lot of people like him. But I feel like that acceleration does let him down. I understand he gives you an outrageous heading ability. He puts in tackles. He's 6'4" as well. But I don't feel like I can put Virgil van Dijk on the level of Koulibaly, a Varane, a Kimpembe, or a Marquinhos. So honestly, I would take those four over Virgil. So yeah, Virgil van Dijk definitely goes into the A tier. If there was probably like an A+, that's where I'll put him. But it obviously isn't. Upamecano, same thing, right, as like a Kanji and stuff. Nothing like outrageous on the cards, but they're definitely good centre-backs. Centre-backs that I feel like a lot of people do use. So yeah, Upamecano, B tier for me. Umtiti. The thing about this Umtiti card, right, a lot of people, I don't know why, disrespected it. But he is a really, really good fullback. Like, his pace is good. His tackling is good. He's not a player that feels terrible on the ball either. I would honestly say Umtiti probably goes into the A tier for me. Traore as well. Some people say he's better than Hakimi. I don't. I say no chance, right? This Traore card isn't better than Hakimi. Hakimi is levels, right? But I don't think he's on the level of like a Di Lorenzo either. So yeah, Traore for me goes into the A tier. Tomori, very low rated. Same rating as like a Lacroix, but still a very good card. I would say B tier for him. Timber. A lot of people don't know about this Timber card, by the way, but he has got some really, really good stats. Like, the pace is good, the defending is good, the physicality is good. Would I say he's on the same level as a LAKEY? I probably wouldn't. Same thing as like Gomez and stuff, and same thing as like Klosterman. So Timber, you would go into the C tier for me. Tierney, same thing as Reguilon, right? Like, you can't really, you know, I mean, yeah, Tierney probably has better physicals and stuff. Nah, I don't think he deserves to go into B tier, though. I think he's a C tier player. Same thing as a Reguilon. Tapsoba, on the other hand. Oh my god, I hate playing this player. Bro, he's so big. He's got an outrageous tackling reach. He's so good at putting in the tackles. He doesn't feel terrible on the ball. Doesn't feel exactly great either, but he doesn't feel terrible. And he is fast. I would honestly say Tapsoba probably goes into the A tier for me. St. Just. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't believe this St. Just card is on a level LAKEY. I don't believe he's on a level Klosterman either. I would honestly take these two, and a Gomez and a Danea, over St. Just. I really do. It's just he's fast. That's literally it. That is what the hype is all around. The guy is just straight up fast. So St. Just, I would personally put him into the C tier. Spinazzola, very good fullback. Very, very good fullback. Extremely fast. Spinazzola, where do I put him? I would take him over an Alexandro and a Telles and a Wendell. So yeah, I would say Spinazzola goes into the B tier for me. And the B tier is clearly full already. Skriniar, A tier for me. Outrageous centre-back. I still can't believe he had the pace boost he actually had. Like, it's the same thing as Pepe. Like, the pace boost just came out of nowhere, but I'll happily take it. He's an amazing, amazing centre-back. Luke Shaw. Okay, I'm not going to put him all the way in Trent level because I don't believe he's there. But I don't believe he's much better. So yeah, Luke Shaw probably goes into the D tier for me. Rudiger, where do I believe... Oh, he's actually the last person. Rudiger, where do I believe you go? I don't think I could put him on the same level as LAKEY. I don't think I could put him on the same level as Klosterman either. Rudiger, bro, you're not a bad centre-back at all in this game. I actually really did enjoy using him right at the start. It's just nowadays, I probably wouldn't use him, especially with how, you know, cheap players are. Like, you can get, I think, a Kempembe for like 50,000 coins. I understand 50k isn't cheap, but it's still an okay amount, right? It's not like how Kempembe probably would have been last year, like 100k. And I believe you can get like a Kunde for like 20k under. Same thing as like a Militao. But yeah, there's no really a point of going for Rudiger, but he's still an okay centre-back. But that is going to be it for the defenders tier list. Now, who do I believe goes higher? Who do I believe goes lower? Let's go through this real quick. Ferland Mendy, Marquinhos, Koulibaly, Kempembe, Hernandez, Hakimi, Varane. I feel like all of them deserve to go into the S tier. I feel like the only person people would actually question is Ferland Mendy. But for me personally, I feel like he's an outrageous fullback and probably one of the best fullbacks in the entire game. And that is why he is in the S tier. Lodi, Mukiele, how do you say it? Verosimo, I believe is how you say it. Kundi. Sorry. Oh my god, I can't. Kunde. Apparently I can't say words today. Navas, Gvardiol, Eder Militao, Delict, Alfonso, Cancelo, Amarvi, Carl Walker, Virgil van Dijk, Titi. I'm trying to think. Is there anyone there that deserves to go higher? I don't believe so. But once again, I don't believe anyone deserves to go lower as well. Romero, you got Robertson in B. You got Pepe, Manolas, Manafa. Mayo, I believe is how you pronounce it. You got LAKEY, Klosterman. I know a lot of people are going to be questioning this. I know a lot of people. But honestly, I just see him as like an extremely fast player. Like, if you want a centre-back to catch up to anyone, you go for your boy LAKEY. But if you're really talking about like putting in those tackles, I don't believe he's an A-tier card. Like, I would take a Gvardiol. I would take a Virgil van Dijk, definitely, when it comes down to just putting in a tackle. Klosterman deserves to go there. Gomez as well. Di Lorenzo, Danea, Cuadrado, Alaba, Akanji, Wan-Bissaka, Upamecano, Tomori, Spinazzola. I feel like they all stay there. I don't feel like they deserve to go down. I don't feel like they deserve to go into the A tier either. Reguilon, Ramos, Mbabu, Jordi Alba, Godfrey, Diop, Carlos, Dest, Carvajal, Telles, Alexandro, Wendell, Timber. You got Tierney, St. Just, and you got Rudiger. I know a lot of people may question this. That's the only person I would say. Do I put him here? Do I put him here? Nah. Okay, I'm going to keep it about. I'm going to stick with my thing because, again, man, he's just an extremely fast fullback. Like, his tackling ability isn't anything great either. Every time I would go in for a tackle with this guy, the ball would just straight up bounce back to my opponent. It wouldn't be a good enough tackle as well. So yeah, Mbabu, if he gets a few special cards in the future, I can see him being unbelievable. But right now, I would say a C tier. D tier. Ruben Dias is honestly a person I feel like I may be disrespected because He's so good at tackling. His physicality is so good as well. It's just the pace. I don't feel like I can put him on a Ramos level. I don't. So yeah, Ruben Dias stays. Roussillon, Ricardo Pereira, Nacho, Hermoso, Dumfries, Vertonghen, Short. I feel like everyone stays there. Maguire, you definitely stay there. And Trent stays there as well. But yeah, that is it. That is going to be it for the best defenders in FIFA 22 tier list. I understand there's going to be some people that may feel like certain players should be going up and certain players should be going down. But let me know who you actually think deserves to go up and who you think deserves to go down in the comment section. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment. But for now, peace.